Of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. Now Sacramento starting five. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Medu, and it's Murray in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Brooks in at the small forward. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Fox. Now, Herter. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. A floater, and the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant surveying the D. Fox with the steal. Shot from 12. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
So he gets them both. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And there's the bucket from Medu. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox kicks to Herter. Fox passes to Medu. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fox with it. He's picked up by Morant. Shoots from 14. Tries again. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Now here's Herter. Guarded by Bain. 6 to shoot. Herter finds Fox. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant passes to Clark. And it's Brooks in the corner. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray, no good. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders. partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. To the paint, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Fox. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting. Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Medu passes to Murray. Now here's Herter. Guarded by Bane. 3 on the clock. Can they get it? And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Now Fox. Following the three-point attempt by Dylan Brooks. Here's Fox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Morant. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Morant with it. Inside, Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
First free throw is good. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And both free throws good for Brooks.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Murray outside. Back to Fox. Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Deflects the pass. Over to the wing. Morant passes to Clark. That one drops for him.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Fox. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Back to Herder. Brooks against Murray. Jackson looking around. Morant passes to Bain. Sacramento grabs the miss. To the inside. Stolen by Brooks. Pulls it up. Not going to go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Murray the pass to Herder. Count that bucket.
Well, Herder also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. Second chance shot. And Clark puts it in. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Green comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bain. And Sabonis drops them both. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Konchar's checked in for Morant. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. The Kings trail by 3. Now, here's Mitchell. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Holmes. Barnes outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell with it. Jones covering. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The drive by Green, and it's good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. And here is Monk. Last game we saw him score 14. And it's Davis missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
There's the pass to Concho. From past the arc. Green, no luck.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Monk. A 3-ball. It's Clark with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Jones. Adams right side. Outside, Green. Back to Adams. Makes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Sacramento's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Monk. Barnes with it. He's covered by Clark. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Holmes. They get it back. Memphis leading by 7. Outside, Green. Down low. Holmes against Adams. Outside, Jones. Over Barnes. Adams trying to free himself up. Goes back up. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Monk, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. At the elbow, Green. Gets the rebound. Here's Adams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
The throw good, Adams.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Davis. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Jones, the pass to Green. Lets a floater go. Here's Conchar. Outside, Green. Williams against Holmes. Here's Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 6 points. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Here's Monk following the score by Memphis to the right side. Holmes kicks to Davis. Over Green. Rebound by Williams. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Conchar. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Monk. Back to Mitchell. To the wing right side. Poked loose. Now Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
That one wide left. And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Here's Morant. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Bain with the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Kings trail by 15. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Now here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson. Here's Adams. Bain passes to Morant. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This trip down. And Murray's got the ball here for the Kings. Down by 15. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The drive by Bain. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
Throw good, Bain. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Fox, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Bain. He has 5. Adams, right side. It's Morant in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Adams trying to free himself up. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Murray outside. The pass to Herter. Fox feeling it out a bit. To the middle. There's Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 6 points for Sabonis.
Well, Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. The Kings trail by 18. Herter with it. Now defended by Adams. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. And Herder drops them both. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they've got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, that will happen.
The Kings trail by 19. Murray outside. Now here's Herder. Defense right on him. Medu passes to Herder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herder's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Herder drops them both. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Inside, here's Clark. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good by Clark. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Detroit. Passes it to Fox. 5 on the clock. Plenty of space. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Well, Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Morant outside. Floats it up there for Bain. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Kings trail by 17. Now, here's Fox. The shot. With the putback. And staying with the play, Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Brooks outside. Fox against Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Grizzlies have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw missing.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And the second free throw, good. The Kings trail by 16. Fox passes to Herder. over Bain. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morant against Fox. Back to Morant. Kicks it to Jackson. Morant outside. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Huerter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. Outside, Fox. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant kicks to Bain. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bain's got 7 now in this quarter. The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Barnes. Over Clark. Sabonis trying to get open. Barnes can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Morant drives in. Count it. Morant's got 5 now.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here is Monk. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Bain. On the wing, Monk. Here's Sabonis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man that does a little bit of everything.
The Kings have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Sacramento also making some changes. Davis comes in for Murray. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Morant left side. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Mitchell passes to Davis. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Sabonis. Outside for Davis. And that one's on target from the wing. Davis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And it's such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Jones looking for an opening. Now the pass to Williams. Kept alive. Clark. Misses the layup. The Kings trail by 18. Mitchell right side. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. The Kings trail by 20. Davis kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Barnes. Got a piece of it. Clark outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Morant. Over Monk. Rebound by the Kings. Mitchell passes to Monk. Mitchell outside. Floats one, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Green, he's checked in for Clark. Memphis leading by 20. Here's Morant.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And no good. Here's Jones. Morant outside. Pass to Green. The three. Monk grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barnes kicks to Monk. Buries it from three-point range. Monk's got 6.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Mitchell against Jones. Out to the right wing. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Right side, Williams. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Jackson misses.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Mitchell kicks to Monk. Davis, the pass to Monk. Back to Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And there's the pass to Morant. Dishes it to Jones. There's Green with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that is what he does. Just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
And here's Davis for 3. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Morant, right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Morant. With one on the clock, it doesn't go for him. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Medu is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the 1. Brooks misses.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Now, here's Clark. He can't get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Left side, Fox. Passes it to Herter. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Herter. Murray kicks to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Payne drives in. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now, here's Sabonis. Offside Fox. Looking to get back on track here. He doesn't hit that one. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray against Brooks. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Murray against Morant. Brooks right side. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Murray. And the rejection by Jackson. Payne for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 8.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brooks. Over Murray. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called by the Kings. Imanu Ginobili recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you won a couple rings with that guy. Give us some memories you can share about the great Ginobili.
Oh, man, Manu is absolutely one of my favorite teammates of all time, Kevin, and one of the most delightful people that you ever could be around. I just think about the practices and the plane rides and him just joking around, and then something happens. It gets on the floor, it gets into the fourth quarter, it's time to win, and it's basically Manu Ginobili time. So I'm thrilled that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves every bit of it.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. The pass to Conchar. Fires for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Herter on the wing. The kick out to Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. Sabonis trying to get open. And that one's good. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
Using every bit of muscle he's got on that one. What can I say? Harrison Barnes likes to get in and attack.
Passes to Bain. Shoots over Herter. Bain, no good. The Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Murray. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Conchar, the pass to Bain. To the inside, Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here are the Kings now. Fox kicks to Herter. Pass to Davis. Now Fox from 13. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Fox has got 8 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Conchar. Left side Jackson. Brooks outside. Here's the three. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Conchar, the pass to Bain. And they pick up 2. And now that's 11 points for Desmond Bain.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Monk, the pass to Holmes. Back to Monk. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Bain. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Monk.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Free throw good, Bain. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Conchar. The Kings also at the sub. Mitchell's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barnes finds Davis. Misses off the left iron. For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Jones, the pass to Adams. And he comes up with the deuce. Adams has got 9 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's Holmes, high post. No good. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Williams can't get it to go. Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. Davis in the corner. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Outside, Jones. Williams kicks to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. And the rejection by Holmes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Danny Green, he's checked in for Bain. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Williams against Davis. On the wing, Monk. To end the drought. And Holmes throws it down.
And the long arms of Holmes utilizing that size and length to track down some offensive rebound.
Outside, Jones. Adams outside. Clark against Barnes. Fades and shoots. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Green. Here's Adams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Williams. The pass to Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 7.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Clark, the pass to Williams. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's Adams. Here's Clark. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
And that one falls for Clark. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Madu's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Medu. He kicks it to Monk. Knocks it loose. Clock is at 3. It's stolen by Jones. Down low, Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And when Clark is on fire, he stays aggressive. You got to love how this young fella is willing to dominate games.
The Kings shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Mitchell, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Inside, it's stolen by Monk. Davis in the corner. This one for 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Mitchell looking it over. To stop the run. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Brandon Clark. He has been the story for the Memphis Grizzlies. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Williams. Adams is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Merrill gets the bucket.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Mitchell against Jones. Adams right side. Outside, Jones over Mitchell. Here's Adams. Feeds to Clark. Outside, Williams. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And here is Adams. Guarded by Len. Adams' shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lyles passes to Mitchell, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Green. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Merrill can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Conchar, covered by Mitchell. Williams looking over the floor. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by Lyles. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. And that one's good. Barnes
so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Here's Conchar, covered by Mitchell. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Conchar. Covered by Lyons. The shot's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Merrill. Lyles with it. On the wing, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Green. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Tillman, he's checked in for Memphis. Davis is checked in for Sacramento.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Concho. On the wing, Williams. Clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Lyles with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Lyles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Davis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here are the Kings now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Len. Mitchell against Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Even before his regular season debut, Brent, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Co-2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got into the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
And that one misses. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Green. To the inside, Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Mitchell. Outside, Davis. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Kicks it to Davis. Knocked loose. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Williams. Memphis moving it around. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now here's Davis. Barnes looking around. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Land against Green. Outside Williams. There's the 3. The shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. Inside, here's Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len, that big, that close, easy bucket.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Davis. Five on the clock. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. There's the pass to Lyles. Mitchell outside. The 3 from Davis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Passes it to Williams. Here's Tillman. Shoots from the line. They grab their own miss. Pass to Conchar. It's Williams, high post. Lyles there. Williams dishes to Green. Off target on the 15-footer. Sacramento's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Right wing. Lyles passes to Davis. He kicks to Barnes, and here is Lyles. Here's Davis. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. On the wing, Green. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Conchar. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Mitchell. Green left side. To end the cold streak. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the elbow. Got a piece of it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Len grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Brandon Clark.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The Kings making a switch here. Merrill's checked in. Barnes hits them both. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Now, here's Green. Covered by Lyles. Rejected by Len.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Davis against Morant. Here's Lyles. Drains the three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside, Green. It's Morant in the corner. Trying to get something going. Doesn't go for him. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jaron. A young team, but you're going in the right direction. How does a game like tonight help you keep that flow?
It's progress. Everything is progress. A win you can learn something from, a loss you can learn something from. So we're taking every little bit of it, and we're just happy to get one at home today.
It's a step in the process, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.